Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasan. If you've ever been stuck in a car with a screaming baby, then you know exactly what desperation feels like. That moment when you can't wait to get where you're going and you can't wait to get done what you're doing. At 2 months old, I had to take my baby to his doctor's appointment. And I kid you not, from the moment I placed him in the car seat, he started crying. He cried all the way to the doctor's office, while at the doctor's office when in the car seat, and all the way back home. I remember stopping on the side of the road for a good 30 minutes trying to calm him down and console him. And the minute I put him back in the car seat, the crying started again. I wanted to give him back to the owner, but I was the owner. As a first-time mom, I did not know what to do, so I decided to do some research. My son is now 4 months old and he's perfectly fine in his car seat. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to stop car seat crying by using a few solutions I found during my research that will help your baby to tolerate and become more happy in their car seat. Before we get started, let me just remind you to always ensure your baby is okay by doing basic checks. So basic checks would include checking for hunger, wet or dirty diaper, too cold, too hot, etc. This will help you to make sure that your baby is solely crying because they're in the car seat. So one of the things you could do is when you go out with your baby, once you're done what you're doing, before heading back home, you could drive around for a few extra minutes, or when you get home, you could bring your baby inside in the car seat, allow your baby to stay in the car seat for a few minutes. This will help your baby to become more comfortable being in the car seat and could possibly reduce the amount of crying while driving. The second thing you could do is you could keep lots of enticing bright colors or black and white toys in your car and keep switching them out while you drive. This will help to keep your baby distracted. Next, after strapping your baby in their car seat, you could use a blanket to secure your baby's arms to reduce the startle reflex. Babies get startled very easily, and while driving, any sudden stops, sharp turns, or bumpy roads could cause your baby to become startled and start crying. Also, you can hang toys or tape cards in your car ceiling for your baby to view. Your baby will become fascinated with these objects and this may help to reduce crying. Try different types of music. While driving, if you're listening to the radio, try changing the radio stations and see if any of the music will help your baby to calm down. If you're listening to the music on your phone, you could try to play white noise or just rain sounds and see if this will help to soothe your baby. If your baby has siblings and they're in the car with you, then get them to play with the baby and keep the baby entertained. At this point, I have only 3 more tips I'd like to share with you. So if you're finding the video helpful thus far, then go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the next thing you can do is try your baby with a pacifier. Pacifiers are soothing to babies, and if your baby will take the pacifier, this will help to decrease the amount of crying when you take your baby out in the car seat. Next, your baby might not want to be alone, and since your baby is rear facing, they can't see you. What you could do is you could place a mirror in the back of your car and adjust your rear view mirror so your baby can see you and you can see your baby. You could get special types of mirrors that are safe for doing this in baby stores. Try putting sunshades in the back windows to help protect your baby from the glare and the heat of the sun. Ensure that the shade is secure enough to stay in place with any sudden stops. You could also try rolling down a window as some fresh air might help. And finally, ensure that the belts are not too tight and your baby has not outgrown the car seat. If so, your baby will be restricted and very uncomfortable, and this will be the reason for their crying. If all fails, just be patient. As your baby gets older, they will start to become more observant and curious and will start to enjoy looking out the car window. Apply these tips and let me know down in the comment section which one worked for you. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more informative mom and baby content. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you again soon.